Hey guys, Bazo6 here, back with you doing another stream on PGA Tour 2K25 in our career mode. Last time we left off, we won the NSO tournament, which I thought was going to be, well, I did find it very difficult with all the cliffs and the water and things, but for some reason I made it look easy. I don't know how and I don't know why, but just was playing well and things. So here we are with the Arnold Palmer Invitational, and without further ado, let's get cooking and see how we get on. Again, much appreciated, and thanks to Ryan for putting our online tournament up earlier. Again, it's on his channel if you want to check it out. It's me, Ryan, Richard and Amanda doing 2 rounds this time rather than 3 rounds. We didn't have time for 3 rounds, so we did 2 rounds instead of a random course. And you can see, if you're interested, you can see how we did in that stream. So, onto this stream. Let's get going.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Our first round coverage is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, a legendary stop on tour this week. Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Arnold Palmer's place. What can the players look forward to?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough. And I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly. Never quite got it, but I can promise you this, each and every year these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Let's get down to the first hole. Before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak, as there is some drama developing in our featured group in the form of a rivalry with Max Homa.
Andrew, I cannot believe that this featured player has chosen Max Homa to go up against. Max oozes talent out of his skin, out of his pores. I just really hope our featured player can keep up with what they've started.
Thank you, Henny. Let's see who roasts who out there today as our featured player takes on Max Homa.
God damn it, what the hell is that?
That's a missed green.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Staring down a very long putt here. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
This putt's looking good, and still looking good. And it goes in.
Saved our par on that one. Saved our bacon.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. And now to the par 3 second. Going with 5 wood.
Come on, be friendly. Listen up, ball. Steady.
Nope.
Okay, time now for Max Homa.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.
This one greenside in the rough. Okay, 12 feet away.
An all-important putt for par.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was close. Needs this one for bogey. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This shot is about 170 yards.
This
appears to be a mistake.
Not had one good second shot yet.
Now over to Max Homa.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Time to check in with Max Homer. What's he got in store for us here? Well, this one's right at the pin.
Ah, yes.
Wish I could do that.
This is the 3rd. Ooh,
Oh.
That was unfortunate, to say the least. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Wow.
Triple bogey on hole number 3.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. On the tee on the 4th hole. I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. This is big trouble.
You're telling me it's big trouble. What is going on?
Well, took a chance, but it doesn't pay off, and now it's wet. Coming out of the thick stuff.
What is going on? I don't understand.
Still not putting.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Terrific hands on that shot.
Great touch.
He has this putt for double bogey.
The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front nine, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Going with the hybrid.
Don't know where that's going. This is another bad round.
Unfortunately, he'll have to hit out of the rough yet again with his next shot. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Going in the wrong direction
Now
right
we
now.
head to the famous par 5 6th ridge.
Holy.
Birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Nicely done.
First time I've actually
And
got it
now
on a
over
fairway.
to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Brooke Henderson. Well,
Okay, time
Oh.
to return to the action.
I was watching Brooke Henderson.
Rich, I love being back at Bay Hill every time because you get to honour the absolute legend of our game, the King, Arnold Palmer. There's just an air of something extra special this week, isn't there?
When you step on the property here at Bay Hill, you know you're in the presence of something special. Arnold Palmer's legacy was really built here, wasn't it? Granted, he absolutely brought everything he had to the PGA Tour, but when you come to Bay Hill and you have all the monuments, especially the statue right there to the right behind number 1 and number 10 tee boxes, you just get a chill down your spine like, man, this is some kind of awesome place. I cannot wait to tee it up here. And saying that, Mr. Palmer did not leave a golf course. That's very easy for these players. But listen, they come back here every year knowing that they need and they want to honor the gentleman who helped form the legacy of the PGA Tour, and that's why they're out here playing for all the money.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
This one's right of the green.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. That was really well played. Okay, time now for Max Homa.
Oh, he's got to love how this feels. Ahead in this rivalry. Nice.
It's on a good line.
All right, let's get back to the action. He needs this one to save par. John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
Cheers for the tips, mate. Much appreciated.
That looked good for a while.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Moving along.
Just having a really bad
After that
round.
hole, he is slipping in the standings. Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
I'm trying to read that wind.
Disappointing shot.
You're telling me that's a disappointing shot. What am I supposed to do with that?
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one. Time now for the third. Needs this to drop to save par. Let's check in with Henny.
From the center of the cup, it's 44 feet.
I don't have much to say right now, guys. The gameplay is doing the job for me. It is shocking right now. Oh.
And that's a pretty good putt from that distance. And now this putt for bogey. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. This one appears to be fairway bound.
Sorry for the bad gameplay, guys. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. I have no clue what's going on. I really don't. I'd love to sit here and tell you that, you know, I'm doing this on purpose, but I'm not.
That one is not on a good line, headed toward the rough. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. That's really a beautiful chip shot. Now over to Max Homa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here.
This putt from 4 feet.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This one could end up on the beach. And from the bunker. Let's see if the player can manage a par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Well, this one starts off looking good. This putt still tracking nicely.
Yeah.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
And just in the first cut here. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
35 foot from the hole.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Sitting at 10 over par for the day. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there.
That's because it is. I got a lucky bounce.
Setting up for his third shot. Going with the 7. This one looks like it's going right. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Here's Max Homer now. 5 strokes behind our leader. Nine feet to the cup. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
This is a triple bogey attempt here.
Absolutely, what the hell?
Sitting at 13 over for the event.
Going in the wrong direction, guys.
Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
It's fair to say that Max Homer is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game is just continually to evolve year in and year out. And it just seems like with every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Big putt for par coming up. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Opting for the 5-wood. Needs this to kick a bit left. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. It looks like he pushed that one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Sitting at 13 over for the day.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. I've seen some bad lies in the bunker, and that one is at the top. Let's see if this one has enough steam to reach the green.
I can't chip anymore.
We've got this putt at 11 feet.
This for a bogey.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
That putt goes to the bottom. There's a bogey.
Sorry, I'm not talking much, people. I just the gameplay talks for
We've
itself.
hit the par 5, 16th hole.
I don't know what's going on. I really don't.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't like the
This
look of
one
it
might
either.
end up in the pine straw.
This shot out of the pine straw. Ooh, I think this one's coming up short. This one will not be easy. That rough was not easy. Well played. Even 2 putts would be good from here.
I envy anybody who can get close to the hole. I just don't seem to be able to. I don't know why.
This one should swing back to the left. Right on line, but just misses.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We have a par 3 on this one.
What's this?
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
This putt left for birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
Opportunity here and a good-looking putt. Getting better and better. This one is going to go. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. The closing hole is a par 4.
I think I'm out of this tournament. Out of here. I think I've been cut because I haven't made the cut. I've got a feeling.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Okay,
I mean,
Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
I'm actually embarrassed by the scorecard.
What happened there? Oh no, that is wet. Here's the 4th shot.
Yeah, I'm actually very embarrassed as to how I played on this today.
Keep an eye on this one. That's a good one to build momentum on. And that will do it. The round ends with a bogey.
Oh, wow. Sorry for the bad play, guys. I have no idea what happened.
Rich, a long day, 18 holes in the books. It was great to be alongside you.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
All I can do is apologise. That's all I can do. And hope that the next round is a bit better.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. The second round is straight ahead. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Now looking at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele at the very top. He's leading the event by 1 stroke as we begin our coverage here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That's going to work nicely for him. Let's go down to Henny.
This hole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
An opportunity to make birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
That one just rolls by. 3 feet left.
This one is for par.
The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This is a hybrid. Let's see what Rose Zhang has done so far today.
An absolute beauty here.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Looking to get up and down from here. Let's see if he can save par. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Now starting to turn right. That looked good all the way. 3 feet remain.
This is not a long putt, but there is a break to the left.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. This was the scene earlier today at the 12th hole.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came on to the scene just in such a massive dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
Here's the third shot. Now from the green side bunker. All right, bogey putt. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going left to right.
Putt is underway.
We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
This is when you just hate golf. When you just hate playing golf. Because nothing's working. And you're so far down the leaderboard, you just can't get back up. Nothing's working. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
This one got away from him, heading to the rough. That's the thick stuff. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. He taps that one in as we head to the next hole.
3 bogeys in a row.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are at a short par 5. I usually love getting after these holes. That's a good-looking shot there. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Yeah, I don't blame you for coming in and then leaving. That's fine. If you want to do that, go right ahead.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
It's just bad golf. There's nothing else I can say. Just bad golf. Oh my God, how short is that?
John, give us a small update.
I don't give a shit.
Checking out Max Homa as he gets it set for his next
I
shot.
don't care. I don't care.
Lining up from the sand now. Okay, it's out of the bunker. He'll be all right with that, but still some work to do on the green here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, I'm going to go with 36 feet for this putt. Should be interesting.
Starting this one way out to the left. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This will be a good bogey.
There's no such.
The leaderboard. Our player out in front is leading by 1.
There's no such thing as a good bogey.
We've made our way to the par
I don't
3
think.
7th hole. That was right on target.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Okay, some distance here. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Oh, almost. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. That one drops.
It's not even like these putts a million miles away. They're literally as close as you
We've
like.
reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier. Time to get back to live play. That is deep, deep rough.
Bogeyed it yesterday, looking like bogey again today.
can't do anything from where I am.
From the rough here, and I don't think that's going to be enough.
This is the third.
This one's right of the green.
Henny,
What's on?
this does not look good. How bad is it?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
All right, this is tough, but makeable. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
This putt starts on a good line. Getting better.
Oh, you rotten thing.
All right, try to limit the damage here and walk away with a double.
A double
Okay,
bogey.
on to the next.
I've never been this far
And now
down.
teeing
This-
off on
I've
a
never.
par 4.
It's a plus 20. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's all I could say.
This is dicey, to say the least.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
This is a 150-yard shot. The ball in the greenside bunker. We are 19 feet to the hole. This one starting left. So close. This one is left for double. That one drops. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up from about 130 yards out. Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Well, this putt is from way downtown. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Five feet to the cup.
Time to face a par 4. Oh, well done.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
And back to the play, shall we? Here we have the second shot into the 11th. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. This putt from around 18 feet.
Starts off looking good.
Great speed. And he's made it. What a putt. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
That doggle hunt.
This now, his third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Looking really good, this one. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. Well played, mate. Outstanding approach shot.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets it set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Go on, get in the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. We have Sahith Theegala leading as we move over to the next hole. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And if this can go down, he'll save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4. Your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Five wood is the choice. Tough one to dial in.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. This putt is from way out there.
To keep the round going. This is a par save.
Henny, your greenside. What do you see in this putt?
A huge right to left swinger.
This is a good stroke. That was close. Here's a bogey putt.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala has a one-shot advantage. This one looking pretty good off the tee. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here. Ooh, looks like it's sailing left here.
Wow, into the water. What a mistake. We've got about 180 left to the hole.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And still no putter in the hand.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Time to check in with Max Homer. What's he got in store for us here?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. I like that one. 7 feet left. Now that that hole is complete, Sahith Theegala's lead is 1. The tee shot at 17.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
All right, that one is behind us. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala has a one-shot advantage. Well, they can't all be good. Here's the second at 18.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
It's just so disappointing ending up in the water. Time now for the fourth shot. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. This putt from 6 feet away. And with that, he'll sign off on his round.
So painful. That's how not to do it. I'm out. I haven't made the cut. I didn't think I would. Projected cut plus 11. I'm on plus 27. I'm out. What a absolute disaster.
Tough week for our featured player, heading home after missing the cut.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
Jesus. That's what I hate. I hate when you come off a really good course, really good rounds, and then come on to another one and it all just goes wrong. It's got to happen. I mean, I'm not changing the difficulty. I'm just not doing it. I'm leaving it exactly as it is. What's a load of crap, mate? Hey Ewan, don't worry about the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We'll figure out what went wrong and what to do about it. Remember, you can win at any golf course in the world. Yeah, thanks, Troy. It doesn't really give me much confidence. No, it wasn't. What? It's just recorded messages. Hey Ewan, what about all going up against you on the course is a real challenge. I've got to say, your passion for the game is absolutely inspiring. I didn't push you to your best. You must have had your morning coffee. Can't wait to meet and cross clubs again. Hey, I was wondering if you consider switching to 3-click until you feel confident in your form. I'll think about it. Great. Good luck at your next tournament. that brings this stream to an end. Much appreciated for those who came in. Also, I wouldn't blame you if you came in, saw how badly we were playing, and then left. It's fine. If you unsubscribed, well then fine as well. See you guys in the next Basil 6 live stream. Bye for now.